Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the show. If you're new, now you know. The real ones gaming where we always got the flow. Welcome to the show. If you're new, now you know. The real ones gaming where we always got the flow. And we the ones they hate to love. You the ones we hate to dub. If you ain't in the inner circle, tell me why you showing up. And if you think that it's a game, if you think that we the same, let me put it plain. You ain't with the gang, and I mean Green, Pinky, Bridge, and Zig. And if you didn't know, we about to blast your crib, and we them real ones. Oh yes, we them real ones. Oh yes, we them real ones. Yes, we them real ones. Yes, we them real ones. Yeah. Yeah. Gaming, entertainment, movies, and all things blurred. There's some rules to this here, and it's words to my nerds. I'ma take you through the steps. We gon' start with the first. Pay attention, it's the intro, so let's get on. We the ones they hate to love, you the ones we hate to dub. If you ain't in the inner circle, tell me why you showing up. And if you think that it's a game, if you think that we the same, let me put it plain. You ain't with the gang, and I mean Green, Pinky, Bridge, and Zig. And if you didn't know, we about to blast your crib, and we them real ones. Oh yes, we them real ones. Oh yes, we them real ones. Yes, we them real ones. Yes, we them real ones.
Welcome to the show. If you know, now you know. The real ones gaming while we always got the flow. Welcome to the show. If you know, now you know. The real ones gaming while we always got the flow. And we the ones they hate to love. You the ones we hate to dub. If you ain't in the inner circle, tell me why you showing up. And if you think that it's a game, if you think that we the same, let me put it plain. You ain't with the gang, and I mean Green, Pinky, Greg, and Zig. And if you didn't know, we about to blast your crib, and we them real ones. Oh yes, we them real ones. Oh yes, we them real ones. Yes, we them real ones. Yes, we them real ones.
Yes. I think this is the first time we played the whole song. Yeah, they said they want food. They said you promised food.
Well, I'm cooking food. I don't know if it'll make it there, on time or in time. We'll see. We'll see.
Well, where did the instrumental come from? I don't remember this part.
They going off. That's all I know. They going clean, smooth off. Show you.
You know. What's going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is the Real Ones gaming show. Can we time Pinky out already? Wow.
Dang.
That's crazy.
If you time me out, how am I gonna get the food ready?
That's crazy.
How am I gonna get the food ready if you time me out?
What's going on, everybody? Another Friday. A long list of things to talk about. Pinky got fired from Real One. When did that happen? What did I miss?
So, let me tell y'all what happened. So, shout out to White Shadow. He's making all of us wrestlers in the new 2K, WWE 2K. However, so far he's made Tig, just Tig, shout out just Tig. Tig, who else? Tig and somebody else. So there's a winning streak with the Real Ones, 2-0 to, the characters. So I lost. What's the lady name? Didi? I forgot her name. The lady that Dom left. Not he's with her now. Morgan. There you go.
Liv Morgan. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I lost to her. Twice.
Damn.
But I won against Tig. So that was my reinitiation. And I'm a part of it once again.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Venom and Green won. So Tig. Well, actually, what, 3 straight?
I get to watch my wrestling go. Damn.
Yeah. No, I don't think yours wrestled, but he has 3 so far. I don't think yours wrestled. I don't think it had. I don't remember. I don't think it did. Yeah, I don't think it did. But all that matters that I'm back in. That's all that matters.
Well, I'm gonna add something. Cause I'm just now seeing it, even though it's been out for a while. Well, I can say it. See, so y'all see what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing my One Piece shirt. Got it from the TikTok shop, actually. You know, a One Piece. You know, and ironically, one of my favorite shows on Netflix is actually One Piece. Yes, I'm one of those people that like the live action anime shows. Okay, I like One Piece. I think what was that? Cowboy Bebop was one of the greatest anime adaptations on live action on Netflix. And One Piece is coming back for season 2 in 2026. So next year we finally get to see season 2 of One Piece.
It was on Netflix, right?
Mm-hmm.
You said that on Netflix. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
And it's already been renewed for season 3 as well. So we're good. Finna apply to replace Pinky on Real One since she's fired. Wow.
You know, Didi always trying to take me out the game. It's okay, Didi. You trying to take me out? You drown me in water, you know? Right, Gio. What up, Gio? Hot friend. They trying to take me out, Gio. They trying to take me out. You know?
Technically, I'm not. Hey, look, I wasn't in the middle of it, so I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
They're just trying to take me out. It's okay.
Just here so I don't get fined. But yeah, how's it going, Pinky and the Green? I'm good, you know. In here chilling, out here just doing a damn thing, you know. Glad everybody's good and fine and healthy.
Yes, that's the important thing, healthy.
Because I promise y'all gonna be mad after this episode. Jesus Christ.
Don't cuss us out, please. Not too much.
And our faults.
Be easy.
We didn't make these things, okay? They did.
Just be easy on us.
Please. I ain't finna be mad. So let's get into it. Real quick before we get started, shout out to KRBridge. She's taking the day off.
Shout out to Bridge.
A much needed day off, you know.
Mm-hmm.
She's well resting up, recouping, if you will.
Yes.
Laid back somewhere, probably watching this. And probably cursing out Didi as we speak.
At the same damn time. At the same damn time. At the same damn time.
Yes. And special shout out to ZiggyTheBeast as well. He should be getting on his way. So he'll be on as soon as he gets back.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to get on to it. So many things happened this week. We got tariffs going on. We got diseases that we thought we were done and over with coming back.
Absolutely not. Don't come back.
We got new generational COVID making a return. We got bird flu is back again. Swine flu is around the corner. And just when you thought it couldn't get worse, the plague has made its way.
The plague is back. All right. do, 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 do.
Never in my life would I have thought they would have said on the news, hey, someone got the plague.
I was like, excuse me, what? Can you
You
repeat
mean that shit we read about in the history book? That's the one where all the doctors had to wear the bird mask and the stuff we see in Assassin's Creed. That bird,
like,
that
can
plague.
you repeat that one more time? Excuse me, I didn't hear you.
Like, okay.
What you had said was
didn't know it still existed, but cool, I guess.
Right, like, all right, I guess we can go through another time, another one.
It's not me. And just ain't it in America? The one case was in America.
Yeah, I forgot what.
Was it Florida?
It was some park. Because I heard about it this morning. I said, "Excuse me."
Oh, California.
Yeah, because you know how you look back and you wake up in the morning. I do. Wake up in the morning, check my messages, and then I'll look at my TikTok for the funnies, if you will. It's like my new comic book. You know how you open up the Sunday paper, you go straight for the comics. That's TikTok. Open it up, and they said the plague. I said, "Excuse-moi, oui, ho ho." Can you repeat that?
The plague.
I was like, oh.
Yeah, the plague.
Right, discontinued diseases. Speaking of, please speak, because Gio just made a great point talking about CDC. Anything you need to know, go to the CDC website. Please do not go on Google to find out about certain type of diseases, what to do, what not to do. Think of it as Wikipedia, even though it's not. But if you want a quick little thing, yeah, Google. But if you need an in-depth look into that certain one, go to CDC. And how to handle it and everything, go to CDC. Don't go
CDC, the WHO, one of the two.
Yeah, just
don't
please.
Be like my cousin said, the plague ain't that bad. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
You start developing leprosy from not doing what you're supposed to do. I don't hear nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. Yeah, okay.
All right. Nah, not the band. You need to talk to that World Health Organization, okay?
Like, all right, this is what you wanted, okay.
And then China got a whole thing going over there where it's being passed by mosquitoes. I was like, Jesus, what's going on?
That's what happened with the plague. The person got bit by a tick or something like that. Yeah.
I was like, my word.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's what happened. Yeah, got bit by that tick. He was like, and then play it.
But they don't care. They don't care. They're more angry about them replacing the white man from the Cracker Barrel sign, because that's more important to them. So
not the main character to the circus.
Can we also talk about? Hold on, real quick. Because I didn't know this. Maybe I'm just being slow about this whole thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I was, how the kids say it on TikTok, I was today years old when I realized that the logo was a math problem and not just the logo. I did not know.
Barrel?
Yes.
It's a math problem?
When you think about it. Because that white man plus the barrel equals the name of the place.
Cracker Barrel, yeah.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know it either. But
I thought the barrel had crackers in it. That's what I thought.
No.
That's what I was thinking.
No, I already knew. The man and the barrel. It made perfect sense.
I was not in a way thinking. Look. I wasn't thinking that. I know you said it, Didi, but I didn't know that was the official thing.
I knew it meant Didi. I've been new.
I thought, it's because they probably got a barrel full of crackers. And maybe the white guy is just the owner or the original founder.
See,
Never in
Green,
my million years would I think
no,
that the non-black people would be going to this establishment where they're freely calling them
Absolutely.
the saltines.
Yes. That the history on that, Green, is crazy. It's wild crazy. The history on that, on the reason why they were called saltines, is because of whips being cracked.
Yes, I understand that part. But I can recall when that group of people hated us calling them the saltines.
Did they? I thought they liked that.
Yeah, no, they were upset about it. They was like, "Don't call us that. That's racist and all kinds of things." And now I'm just looking at them differently because I'm like, "Oh, wait a minute, you got mad at us for calling you that?" However, a restaurant can give you some unseasoned fish and some bland pancakes, and it's all good and fine.
Yeah, you know.
Is that all we had to do for you, MAGA people? Is just give you some bad, awful breakfast foods and call it Southern?
That's funny.
Diddy, look, Cracker Barrel's horrible. It's mid at best. Very mid.
I've never been.
I've been 3 times in my life. And I'm going to be honest, and I know one particular, and I don't want anyone to get offended by this next comment. I know that people, I have my exes who follow my content, and they watch me. This is no shade to you, whoever you may be. The last time I went to Cracker Barrel was with an ex of mine. And I lied to you not. As I was sitting there eating this bland mid food, the food that had not a speck of pepper, not a speck of salt, just a dry piece of catfish, this flat pancake with not a fluff to be seen, with a side of cornbread that was hard as a rock. The first thought that passed through my mind was, I've got to stop dating these type of girls. I've got to stop dating these white girls. I really do. This is ridiculous. It was just like really like the place is like, people always say like Cracker Barrel has a good aesthetic. I don't get it. Cool. Maybe you like that sort of thing, that old Southern. Maybe it's a country thing. Maybe it's people who live in the South. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm missing the vision because I don't know.
That's probably what it is. You know, we don't live in the South, so we don't get it. Do I want to get it though?
I don't know. I just don't think it.
Do I want to get it? Do I?
Because I saw the pictures of the old one.
You know,
I see the picture that it looks like now, and I see the picture that everyone says it used to look like. And to me, they look the same.
Can we see it, or you can't?
Let me see. Let me see if I can find it.
I want to see this because he said there's no seasoning, not a speck of pepper.
I mean, I could be wrong, but the aesthetic just looks, it looks the same. Okay. I'm a large in this picture up here because it's in the thing, but window. I want to say it's that one. So, oh yeah, there we go. So this is what it used to look like, I guess.
Because I remember it having a whole bunch of gizmos and gadgets on the walls and stuff. Yeah.
But the other picture that I saw,
didn't they have stuff hanging from the rafters? Wasn't that a whole debacle at one point? I remember this.
This is the way it looked when I went.
Okay.
It was a lot of like antiques hanging from the shit. You sit at a wooden table.
Mm-hmm.
It's very mid, very mid. It's supposed to look like somebody's house, I guess.
Oh,
Somebody's
it look like
old
somebody's
school.
house. All right.
Yeah, it just, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So let me now see if I
What's
can.
somebody's house?
Okay, so Didi said theirs look older.
In the South, or just that particular?
I
Like,
guess.
I don't know. Well, I know it's a lot of Cracker Barrels in the South, so I don't know if it's just like all the same locations look like that in the South, like where you at, Didi, or is it just one particular one that you go to that look like that? Because I need to know. I feel like the equivalent to Cracker Barrel to our restaurants would be like Golden Corral, but we only got one Golden Corral, and it's not even nowhere near close to me. Old Country Buffet used to be everywhere, and I'm mad because they went out of business. But you know, Covita just took that out single-handedly.
So here's an even older picture.
Dang! Does it look like that, Diddy? I was sipping. It look like that can't be a Diddy. Is that it for real? That's
Bruh,
crazy
y'all still
work. Wow, he said, "Yup."
So this is what y'all cry. This is what y'all love. This is your diner.
It,
This is what you like to eat.
this is correct.
This old saloon.
That saloon. That's crazy work.
You eat your old seasoned food while waiting for the sheriff to come back in town. What is this? This is what the country is crying about right now.
Oh my god,
that's crazy work.
This is the whole spec right here that makes the food taste so good. That's crazy work. Dang, dang.
So, someone explain to me, why do y'all love that aesthetic so much? Like, what is it about that?
The feel of home, the Green, the feel of home, and you know, it makes you feel like it's your grandma's
Who's home? Whose home looks like that?
Their home looks like that.
Oh, y'all can keep that. I don't want to be nowhere near y'all home.
Cozy, you know.
Oh, it's cozy, all right, because that shit looks small as hell.
Ooh, I think it would make my social anxiety just raise to an all-time high. I feel like if I was to step foot in there. Because just going to like Old Country Buffet back in the day, especially like on Sunday, even though I used to work there so I could escape when I can. But as a Patreon at that place on Sundays is oof.
I mean, okay, let me look for the new Cracker Barrel. Let me see. I'm not angry. It's just that I don't understand what the fuss is about. Like, I don't understand why are people upset about the new look and the new logo.
Well, you know, people don't like change. That is a thing. People don't like change. Especially older folks. They don't like change. So if it's something that they really, really care about, really enjoy and stuff, oh yeah, they're gonna have a fit because you changed it. Why would you do that? Why would you change my restaurant? Why would you do that?
So what's so bad about this? It looks just an updated version of what we just saw.
Yeah, it looks really nice. It looks like I can get throughout the walkways and stuff. It looks really nice. Yeah.
It looks like the same like layout.
Mm-hmm.
Just with furniture that doesn't look like it came from Texas Pete.
It looks really nice. You know, it's nice and bright in there. It looks really good.
I don't feel like some drunken person gets up from playing poker to go play on the piano, and then all of a sudden a bar fight just breaks out.
It does look non-racist, Didi.
No, it still looks racist. It still looks very much racist.
It looks so non-racist.
He's wearing an American T-shirt. That looks like a MAGA hat right there. No, it still holds all your favorite. The only flavor in there.
The only flavor.
It still has that flavor for you. It's still the only black man is over here by himself.
Timu IHOP. Oh, I could go for some IHOP right now. That'd be nice.
Even the logo, I don't even know why they're mad.
The new logo? It's just Cracker Barrel. They took the cracker.
Yeah, it's this one. Just this. But if you look at the old one, if you look at any of the old Cracker Barrels,
they just took them off. Yeah.
Even that logo looks new. The old one looks new. So, like, for instance...
Well, they did update the old logo just to look fresher. It doesn't look dull.
Yeah, because this one is since... No, where's that picture you just showed me on Google? Oh, we ain't gonna show me? We ain't gonna show me. Like, if you look at this, I don't know if you guys can see it. Mm-hmm. But even though... I didn't ask you to open up a damn thing.
Yeah, the saloon picture. Yeah.
Yeah. This 1932 Wild Wild West photo.
Wild Wild West. Yeah.
They don't even have the logo.
Nope. They don't need a logo. They just need Cracker Barrel on there.
So people upset about that?
Yeah. They like to have the option of the cracker and the barrel on it, and the old saloon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nah, y'all can't be that upset about no.
I read it in Didi voice. We're going straight to the Wild Wild West. Come on.
I just think there's other things to be upset about right now. That's all. I just
don't mess with people. That's one thing you don't mess with humans. Don't mess with their food and don't mess with their guns. Don't do it.
Y'all listen and talking about this is messing with, our whiteness and our history. Meanwhile, the same person y'all voted for is trying to change the Smithsonian, trying to change actual history that matters. But you want me to care about some unseasoned fish and unseasoned pancakes and an old school saloon that y'all want to eat at, that only people 55 and up eats at.
Because they can't have all. Well, that's another thing too. A lot of people can't have all that type of seasoning on their food because it causes their indigestion to act up.
That means it's time for you to go away.
That's one thing I did learn working on the floor. It's like a lot of seasonings can mess with your acid reflux and all that type of stuff. So, salt and pepper is just usually the only way to go. It is a little boring. I like the way the place look on the inside though, Gio. Like, it don't look dried out. It has a little bit more life into it now. Cause that one picture that we seen. You
know what? I want to make sure that I'm correct when I say this.
On the West Monroe, Didi, they vibe together. That's good. I'm glad to hear they out here. Vibing, the young and the old vibing together. That's good. Well, let one thing happen. It's a wrap, Didi. They fighting. It's gonna be new against old. It's gonna be a whole shootout.
Oh. So supposedly over this whole thing, Cracker Barrel loses over $100 million in value.
Dang! In the rebrand.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy work. But it needed it, It needed it.
Mm-hmm. You know the wild part about all of this?
I almost got knocked out by my... See, I need a new mic stand. Let me fix this. There we go.
The whole thing, though.
Twitter lost more? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Twitter lost everything. Everything.
I could have sworn though, Cracker Barrel actually was one of the companies that gave money towards Donald Trump's campaign.
I believe it.
I could have sworn.
Yep, Gio, I believe it. You're right, true, Diddy, and nearly almost every company, except for Costco, they didn't do it. That's why Costco will always get my money.
And I will say, I'm disappointed in both MAGA, and I'm also disappointed in Black people who also was mad at Cracker Barrel. MAGA, I'm definitely disappointed in y'all because once again, how dare you get mad at us for calling you the C word? But they've been calling you the C word for literally decades, and y'all been cool, and they giving you nothing more than mid food. And for the non-MAGA people who are also upset with them, why are y'all joining MAGA in this crusade? Are we not going to pretend?
Donate?
What happened?
He did say they didn't donate. Cracker Barrel didn't donate to Trump, from what I'm looking at.
Okay, well, they still got a past of doing some messed up stuff, because ain't this the same one that in the 90s they had like a lawsuit about firing LGBT workers? Ain't this the same one? Am I wrong? I could have sworn they did.
We're gonna look it up.
I'm just saying, like, either way, I don't care. Like, either way, it's stupid. I don't think any company deserves to lose $100 million over a swap of a logo. It's like, how you going to make me lose $100 million in value because I wanted to change my company's logo?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. People do not like change. Green, they do not. They do not like change. Well, that's one thing I learned in my years of growing up in this life. People do not like change. They don't. They will cuss you up and down about a table being moved, a name change. If you take a certain item off a menu, like, forget about it. You are going down.
Would I say the same about Twitter going to X? Yeah, because I don't think you should be losing millions over that either. Is it dumb? Yeah. Is it dumb to change your name? Yeah,
I feel like,
sure.
but no, that's a hostile takeover. It wasn't even, I think that's a different perspective. Like, that wasn't done because they wanted to. It was because of Homeboy taking over and changing it because of his, nuts was in the way. You know what I'm saying? That's what that happened. What happened with that.
I'm saying if it was just a name change, I don't see why money's being lost. Now, I think he lost money not because of just the name change. I think he lost money because it was him.
Yeah, oh, absolutely, because of him. Ain't no think about it. It was they lost money because of him.
Yeah, it was just because of him.
Yeah.
I think if the old owners was like, hey, guys, we're going to change Twitter to a more popular name and call it like something like X. We probably been like, that's stupid, but we would have been cool. I don't think they would have lost a lot of money. Not Redeemed Hydrate. We don't have that over here. But if Pinky does it, I too will. But, it's cool. So, I mean, eat your mid food at your mid restaurant. Either way, it's all mid. In other news, Gamescom 2025 has started, and one of the bigger controversies, I guess, of course, is Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Yeah. That good old Black Ops. Just a week after we finished the Battlefield 6 beta. Well, I did. Pinky didn't get a chance to play it.
Oh, you want to talk about it?
So we spent the week, comparing the two. I think in the grand scheme of things, most gamers are saying that Battlefield 6 might be the more popular pick. Me personally, I'm going to get both. Which one will I play more? All depends on which ones my friends are. For all of this, might still be Marvel Rivals, so it doesn't really matter. But at Gamescom they did release the trailer, so I thought, because I haven't seen the trailer. Pinky, have you seen the trailer?
No.
So I thought it might be cool to just take a quick look together as a community at the new trailer. So let me prep it.
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Once again, this is Call of Duty's official Black Ops 7 gameplay trailer. The reveal. They uploaded it 3 days ago. Now I want y'all to take a look at the views. Then I want you to take a look at the likes. The views is 37 million. The likes is 48,000. I don't know if that's going to tell us what this trailer is about, but that's a gap.
That's a big ass gap. Hey, it is what it is. It's a big gap.
So let's take a look and just see what it is. I'm gonna turn it down because you know how Twitch is too.
Mm-hmm.
We're going with where's the numbers, Mason? The psychological warfare.
Right.
Oh, that's only 10 years from now. Kind of look like Black Ops 2. Not gonna lie.
That's like,
Where's Detective Stabler?
oh, Agua.
Did it just fall through the sky?
Yes. Did you see them big ass knives? In LA now.
Angolia.
Mm-hmm. Did you see that? Did you see that? They didn't boots on the ground.
I just saw them wall jump. Oh, not them being the flying squirrels. That was Shadow getting sniped again.
Oh, y'all put my phobia in the game.
In it?
Right. Ooh.
Okay, let's go back. Tell
me about zombies. Are we going to have the zombie maps in here? The old school zombie maps in here?
I think they are going to have zombie because they have the gumballs and stuff. Obviously, they didn't listen to anybody about the goofy ass goddamn skins because we got more goofy ass skins.
Well, in their defense, that one, the one that looked like a operator or the bus operator is from Black Ops 1, 2?
Yeah,
Which one?
One, yeah. So. Oh, we leaving out the big part? Okay, we'll come back to this. Oh, they bring back the bird eye view.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back here. So again, okay, Peg, I'll start with it. What do you think? What do you think?
I am not moved. I'm gonna be honest. As a avid Call of Duty player for almost 20 years, I am not moved. I get it. You know, it's time to start on knocking or back knocking on the futuristic door. However, if I'm gonna play an army game again, we talked about this too. If I want to play an army game, I want boots on the ground. I don't want everybody like jumping off the building is fine. The super squirrel part is cool. I just don't want no exosuits where I'm jumping off walls and stuff like that. I don't want that. Graphics looking nice though. I'm very much interested to see how the story gonna go though, because I'm trying to figure out why are we falling through the sky? Why are there big ass knives in the ground? Why is Galactus in the game? I'm very much wondering how the story's gonna go. Will it be a continuation? And then again, in my defense, I need to play Black Ops 6 story. But is it gonna be a continuation? Like, I'm trying to connect the dots.
I must say no.
So why name it Black Ops 7? If it's not a continuation, you could have did like the Cold War type thing, even though it's a part of Black Ops, but call it something else if it's not going to be a part of the story, if that makes sense.
So they did remove tax sprint. It is a perk now, and I want big ups. They can keep that trash. So from what I gather, what I was able to gather for information. This year's Call of Duty, they are going to have multiplayer co-op.
Mm-hmm.
So you can actually go through the campaign with your friends.
And I do like that.
So that's going to be cool.
Mm-hmm.
There is specialist abilities, apparently. But this is supposed to take place before Black Ops 2. So... Yeah, supposedly this takes place before Black Ops 2. So it's supposed to be happening between Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. Or is it Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3? It's somewhere around Black Ops 2.
The older Black Ops 1 and 2? Okay.
Yeah. So when we first got that futuristic shit,
then it will be
around that
between
time.
2 and 3 then.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. Okay.
So it's supposed to be that time period where we didn't get the futuristic stuff, and then we did get the futuristic stuff. Because 6 was just 6 was actually in the 90s. 6 took place like during the Bill Clinton is just campaigning to become president era. So this one was dated back to 2035.
Okay.
So we asked for a change, so they changed it.
Yeah.
I don't think this was the change we asked for.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
I'm gonna be honest. Like the campaign, I'm gonna play because I've always liked Call of Duty campaign.
Yeah, I always like the stories. Yeah, I agree.
But here's the thing, and we are creators, and this might piss off some creators. I believe content creators are the biggest detriment to Call of Duty that there possibly could be.
Why?
Because we all know what's about to happen. Don't nobody play Call of Duty for the story. They play it for the multiplayer. Yeah. And when we get on multiplayer, These people is about to try every way they can to break that goddamn game. It's gonna be nothing but meta videos, how to do triple 360 no scope builds while double jumping off of a wall and super jumping 20 feet in the air and break your players' visuals by figuring out all kinds of ways to play on mouse and keyboard that you ain't supposed to be playing on mouse and keyboard with. It's about to be horrific. And the toxic big streamers that's about to promote doing that stuff, it's going to be an all-time. They already started bringing them over to Activision for first plays on the game.
Oh, absolutely. They always do that. Like when, like even, I forget what they call them, but when they do like first takes and they actually have it like on here on Twitch and stuff like that, they'll have a bunch of folks and they play so competitive. Like they don't even ask a casual sweats. It's just sweats. You know, it's always sweats. Like just ask some competitive, some casual folks too. Like we play the game too as well. Like just I see what you mean. They about to tear this game.
I tell people to uninstall Rivals when they do incredibly stupid things that just doesn't make any sense. Even for new players, it doesn't make any sense. Like becoming a healer to not heal. When you intentionally pick a class to do the complete opposite of what that class is. Why are you a Luna? But you want to try to snipe like a Black Widow with Luna. That's what I do. And I don't even say much. I just go ahead and I just block them. That's it. I just go ahead and block them, put them on the block list so I don't have to play with them no more.
Yeah. Because if you gonna act like that, I ain't.
But the amount of bigger creators that's about to sit there and make video after video after video, or hey guys, I'm just using the name. I don't know if he really acts like this. This is XQC here, giving you another video on how to break this gun. Here's the top broken attachments. If you have to call it a broken attachment or a broken gun or the broken meta, stop using it.
Yeah, I agree. Let it go, please. Just let it be.
Don't promote it. Why are we promoting broken stuff? Just give your feedback to the people and be like, hey, yo, you know this thing is broken, right? You might want to patch that up. It's about to be a free-for-all. We about to be... I won't be in that one.
For the love of money. Gonna get the money. For the love of money. Yeah, they about to break it off.
I will say this, and I think Shara was talking about this the other day. The campaign does not have difficulty options. So everybody's going to be playing the campaign on the same option.
So it's just... So there's not going to be a veteran?
According to this article, according to an IGN article, it's not going to be a veteran or anything. It's just going to be one difficulty.
I kind of like that though. Like, let me play it how you want me, how the stories want to be played, if that makes sense. Like, just, yeah, I'm all right with that. That's cool. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Hey, look.
Let me play it how you want me to play it.
And the biggest controversy right now, at least, is the conversation on the carry forward system. For those that don't know, the carry forward system is basically saying what's going to carry to the next game from the last game. So, for instance, certain guns was able to carry on from what was that? Was it Black Ops? No, it wasn't Black Ops. Was it Black Ops to Modern Warfare?
No, everything carried over.
Yeah,
you're talking about all the new stuff, right? In this from the new Modern Warfare, right?
From when Cold War, when we upgraded from Cold War to the Modern Warfare, everything carried over, or everything had the possibility to carry forward.
Yeah,
We
everything
got the guns and
from
stuff.
no, because it was Modern Warfare and then Cold War, and then Modern Warfare
After
2.
Cold War, yeah, that one. So no, it was Modern Warfare 3. I thought, because wasn't it Vanguard and then Modern Warfare 2?
3. Yeah, Vanguard then 2, and then
Yeah,
but everything was
something
able
like
to
that. Something like that.
carry over up until this Black Ops 6. Did
Yeah,
not let us carry over stuff.
Well, they're bringing back the carry forward, but it does have limitations. The reason for that is because the developers are still trying to figure out exactly what's going to be able to be carried forward, because they're actually debating what.
It ain't that hard.
Well, some people say it says a majority of the other content will not carry forward until after season 1. So the meat and potatoes of it, so the guns are going to carry forward regardless. The ones that they're debating on is skins.
Boy, if you don't give my skins, I done paid $20 for.
That's the whole thing. Skins. So there's a big debate. So some people are saying
might clip that.
Everything you did back then should carry forward, right?
Give me my skins.
Could have sworn I just had this. Oh, here we go. So everything should carry forward, right? The other debate is we're tired of the goofy ass skins because sometimes some of those skins actually either makes it too hard for us to hit people, or B, makes us easier to get hit. So stop making goofy skins.
No. Let them make goofy skins so them goofy people can wear, so I can go ahead and get a headshot off them. No. Let them do it. The easy target. Go ahead.
The only thing I can think of is, remember a while ago they had that skin, maybe it was Modern Warfare 3. They had that weird goofy wood skin that made him look like Groot.
Yeah.
And it was really hard to like kill him because you see right through him almost. Mm-hmm. So it's hard to see him. Those skins, I feel I understand it, because that looks like it feels like that's an advantage. Mm-hmm. And I agree. I don't like the fact that Call of Duty got into this goofy skin thing. I'm guilty of having the goofy skins. I still don't like it. I got Ninja Turtles because I'm a fan of Ninja Turtles. Mm-hmm. Other than that, it's goofy.
Yeah, I like the goofy skins. Let them put them on, especially them bright ass colors. Put them on. Let me see you shine bright like a diamond. Do it.
I don't know. Especially after playing Battlefield, I was like, this is fair. Everybody's wearing neutral stuff. It is an even playing field. Mm-hmm. And then you play Call of Duty, it's like, how many Beavises and Buttheads do I have to shoot at?
Yeah, that's fine. I think that's fine. Bring the skins. Yeah. That's fine.
Catch me on Battlefield with my knee-high tips. At this moment, I hate to say it, but Call of Duty, you kind of messing it up for yourself.
Nah, I don't think so.
Kind of feel like they are, because like Battlefield came ready to play. They ain't joking with nobody. They are giving you a straightforward campaign and an incredible beta that already came out. That's like, this is pretty good. Mm. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't played a game that straightforward and that like amazing, a multiplayer, in a minute. Like that gave me like 2009 vibes about how much fun that was. Mm-hmm. And to see that trailer, I was like, Call of Duty, you got to do better, bro. You got to do better. You got to do better than that. At some point, we got to stop this. It was cute with Fortnite. Come on, bro. You got to do better.
Then I had to think about it too, because there is a new audience out, right? Of Call of Duty players. And I get it. It's new audience out there. are we asking for too much? Like, are we being over dramatic for what we want? Because again, the new generation is up and into this thing now, and they're used to a certain type of gameplay. There's a certain type of, graphics and all that type stuff. Like, are we being over? Are we the drama?
No,
Like, so
I think we're the. It's like what's going on in politics, right? Like,
Mhm.
black people just kind of like we went quiet after the elections, and for some reason, people still was picking with us, right?
Yeah.
That's the same thing with this. If we just said, "I'm not buying this game," I'm gonna go on the battlefield and just chill out over there, right? We all know what's going to happen. Call of Duty is going to lose a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
People are going to start complaining because Call of Duty is going to be like, we can't do a lot of stuff. Nobody's buying the game. Nobody's doing this. Nobody's doing that. It's going to become a thing where they start blaming the older people for just leaving and saying, I don't want to do this no more. And then there's going to be a whole thing where they just pick and you guys are just, you don't see the vision. You guys should have just gave it a chance. And it's like, why? We said we didn't like it. We moved on. We didn't say anything. We didn't bother you. We let you play your game. We went on over the Battlefield. But Battlefield, hey, if you think Battlefield sucks, you think Battlefield sucks. It was cool with me. So that's why I went over there. And it's going to be a constant complaining until finally Call of Duty realizes I have to kind of switch up my stuff in order to get the fan base that was actually paying money comes back. Because these kids ain't going to buy nothing. Let's be honest. They ain't going to buy nothing. They're not going to buy it. They're going to beg to buy it.
Yeah.
But they ain't going to buy it.
But you know what? Didi made a perfectly good point, which is so funny because it ties right back into our Cracker Barrel discussion. Old people don't like change. We don't like change. We don't.
I like change. No, I like change. Like, for instance, we love Black Ops 2. We love Black Ops 1. I like the story between it. And that was a big change from Modern Warfare to, Black Ops. It's just that when you get to this point, it might be just much change. It just might be like, goddamn, how much more do you want me to endure? Like, didn't we have this conversation 10 years ago?
Yes.
With the boots, with the jetpacks and
yep, flying horses and everything. Yep. Absolutely. Then Didi made up another point. Yes, kids do buy because mine does. I gave my kids allowance money, and what did they do? But he bought games. I think he said he doing something with Marvel, and then Vea bought Robux.
Okay, let's put it like this. What happens when they start saying like, hey, we need to start doing this count on who's actually buying the game, right? Me as an adult, I don't go into the game store to go buy the game because I'm just like, whatever, I don't want to buy it, right? And let's just say all the millennials go and we all say, or the majority of us says, we're not going to play Call of Duty. Not even worry about it, right? What do you think kids are really going to do? If the older people are saying we're not going to play it, anyway, if your kids see that you no longer want to play Call of Duty, that you want to play a different game, what's going to happen? What's most likely going to happen? I'll put it like that. The people they look up to the most no longer wants to play the game.
They're not going to play the game, especially if it's the ones that they look up to. They ain't going to play the game. If Corey was to give up Five Nights at Freddy, that's the end of that. That's the end of it.
Now, I will say this. I think, funnily enough, I think Titanfall was a breath of fresh air, but it also fit with Titanfall because Titanfall built their universe around that. Call of Duty didn't do that. Call of Duty built their community around boots on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And then they waited until we all got used to that and said, here's jetpacks.
Mm-hmm.
Here's robots. Here's specialist abilities. Here's a sniper rifle that doesn't look like any kind of real sniper rifle that you can really relate to. But here you go.
Mm-hmm.
And we kind of had to go, okay, this ain't fun anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was only when we stopped. Again, this is what we had 10 years ago. It's only when we stopped playing the game that they said, all right, we're going to go back to the way the things were. Because that's what happened with Advanced Warfare. That's what happened with Infinite Warfare. They got forced to going back.
Yeah, they got forced. Especially with me, I was not playing Infinity or Infinite Warfare. I was not playing it. Advanced Warfare, I promise you, I don't remember. I played it. I don't remember playing it though. I just wasn't into it like that.
And we had this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And I think when we look at that video and we see the likes versus the views,
mm-hmm.
I mean, you kind of see how people are already saying like, yo, we don't want it.
I don't remember. Like, I don't even remember watching people play Infinite Warfare. I do not remember people playing. Like, I'm gonna have to go on YouTube and watch, Infinite Warfare.
I remember one part about it, and that's that it had one mission that you could fly a spaceship. But other than that, I don't know what that game was about.
Mm-hmm.
How can they change things up without pissing off the fans? Listen to them. Listen to your actual fans. Don't listen to. Stop listening to the creators who are only saying stuff because they get money.
Yeah.
Listen to the casual players a little bit more.
Yeah, I agree 100%. Listen to your casual players. Don't listen to your competitive, because they're gonna make it. It is what it is. They're gonna make it what it is. What it is. They're working with what they have. I feel like any game it is, they're gonna make it competitive, regardless of the fact. But listen to your casual players, the ones that actually sit down and take the time to play the game, like, and to enjoy the game, versus competitive. They just there to rip and run. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I don't. Just listen to the casual sweats. We'll be
like, if I had to pick, I would say one thing that I think was a missed opportunity was another Ghost game. Because Ghost was a great game. I missed that storyline. Give me another Modern Warfare. But give me another Modern Warfare in the same style as Modern Warfare 1. Somewhere between 2 and 3, they changed the direction of Modern Warfare. This time around, anyway. Because 1 was great. 2019 release of 1, phenomenal. Modern Warfare 2, okay. Modern Warfare 3 was kind of like, this is interesting. But if they could go back to the style of 1, give us like decent maps, stop relying on bringing back old maps and being like, oh, we want to do nostalgic maps, but it's not nostalgic because you changing up the play style.
No, it is still nostalgic. The map is, I think.
And it depends, because so for instance, Newtown is cool, but it doesn't feel the same because there's too many new mechanics. Like omnidirectional movement makes people are playing it differently than they played it back then, so it doesn't really feel nostalgic, at least to me. Do you think the biggest problem is they keep trying to top themselves instead of perfecting the formula?
Yes, that's the problem. That is exactly the problem. Trying to do better than the last year, instead of sticking with the formula that actually worked. Just stick to that.
Because they tried a lot of stuff. They got the Call of Duty HQ, which is horrible.
It's a thing?
Yeah, when you log into it, they have all of the Call of Duties in that screen, and you got to pick.
I forgot about that. Like I pay attention to like when it comes up. Like I feel like that's straight because if I want to, if I had my mindset on to play Black Ops 6 and then I see when I get on, like, damn, you know what? I ain't played Modern Warfare in a while. Let me go there. Like that type of thing.
Yeah, but I miss the days of if I download this one game, that's all I need to worry about. Like it takes up a lot of, especially if you're on PC, it takes up a lot of space.
Yeah, it does. Because I only got
And
one Call of Duty downloaded, so I couldn't even.
Yeah. It's like, just give me my Call of Duty. I don't need the whole HQ.
Mm-hmm.
Skins is kind of like, give me some interesting skins, and we're cool. But I don't really. I mean, it's first person, so I don't see the purpose in a skin.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're kind of buying the skin for other people, not for yourself. Technically, because you don't get to see his skin, other people get to see his skin.
Right.
It's not like Fortnite where it's third person, you can see your skin and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't get to see it.
It was a time where you could play in third person. I think you still can now on Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm. I mean, good luck to Call of Duty. I mean, they're gonna make games. This one doesn't look too good though.
Mm-mm.
You can keep your turtles. Because at this rate, if I get on that game, if y'all not on the game, I'm gonna be on Battlefield. If I turn on Discord and I see all the gray little bubbles around all y'all names, Call of Duty ain't getting touched.
Not the gray bubbles.
Look, it'll either be Rivals, Battlefield, or some other game that I play, but it won't be Call of Duty. I'll play Call of Duty campaign for the multiplayer campaign, yeah, but the regular multiplayer competitive, no, I'm cool. But we'll see. It comes out October, November, one of those two.
One of them, yeah, right around the corner, pretty much. As time just flies.
Hey, look. But that was one of the biggest announcements at Gamescom. Some of the other one is Black Myth. It's coming out with another game. The hit Black Myth Wukong is now coming out with another game called Black Myth Zhongqi. It looks like from Game Science.
You gonna play it?
Oh yeah. Black Myth Wukong was pretty good, so gotta go see that. Resident Evil Requiem also showed the monster for the first time. And no, it's not some big boobed woman just chasing you around the whole game. It's an actual monster this time. We saw some stuff like Hollow Knight, Silk Song. There seemed to be one thing. Well, they showed the new Kirby Air Riders, which some people are saying looks like it's going to be better than Mario Kart. So that was kind of a painful thing to hear, I guess.
Yeah, painful.
Because it's kind of like Mario Kart is your star, your pride and joy, and Kirby comes by and says, "I can do better." So it's, But there was a lot of different games, including a new Batman, Lego Batman game.
I'm pretty sure Buddy gonna want to play that. I feel it.
Hey, look. I own Mario Kart World and I haven't played it 10 hours. Hey, look. I still ain't got a Switch, so I don't even know. Pokemon Legends Z through A revealed a new Mega Pokemon. If I decide to get a Switch 2, that's probably the game that's going to get me to get it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. There was a story that came out that said Microsoft still can't say how much the ROG Xbox Ally X will cost due to macroeconomic conditions, despite announcing release date and availability details. So last I heard, it was going to be the first version was supposed to be like between $600 and $700.
Mm-hmm.
But they said appropriate price was probably going to be 700, with the second version being between $900 to $1,000, with $1,000 probably being the most appropriate price.
Mm-hmm.
But from what I heard, now that people got to actually test it out and look at the specs, so the first version is 720p, and most of the games hit 30 to 60 frames per second, and very select games can hit up to 120 frames per second. The second version, which is around 1,000, is the same frames, but it's 1080p, if I'm correct. Which is weird, because I could have sworn the Switch is 1080.
I thought it was.
So
did it change? Or did they lie? Did they lie?
Let me see. I think it is. I think Switch 2 is 1080.
Yeah, from what I understand.
Switch is 1080p and 4K in the dock. Now I understand the difference. The games are different and all of that, but for Switch 2 to have 1080 with 4K capability straight out the box at a price range of $450, $500, and this 1080p one is being subject to 900 to 100. I mean, 900 to 1,000. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And there's some other stuff. They got different specs. They got other games. They got the, Steam OS, and they got the Xbox, but I'm just saying, as far as specs goes, it's little.
What the heck is this? Oh, but I guess
A little weird.
Do you think it's going to stay this way? Or you think the price going to raise up higher within the next year?
I think they're trying to figure out what's a good price so they don't have to change the price up. Because I mean, now we got Nintendo switched their prices, Xbox switched their prices, PlayStation switched their prices, but a lot of retailers haven't made the switch yet for PlayStation. The only ones who made the switch for PlayStation is PlayStation Store directly. So the PlayStation Direct. Everyone else seems to still be selling the regular PlayStation at its regular price. But it's gonna be hard to say.
Yeah, because I want to say no, but the way this economy is, ain't no telling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's not like Xbox or ROG's fault. They kind of have to just go with whatever. Who knows? He might December. He might be like, "Oh, I'm raising tariffs on China again," and it just something happens. We don't know. So at this point, the only thing they can do is just go for what's good right now and just Say, hey, if you plan on getting it, right now is probably the best time to get it.
The best time. Do it now. Do it
Because
now.
if you plan on getting one, or from what I'm hearing, a lot of people are saying if you just get the battery changed out of your, they said the existing Ally, if you get the battery changed for $50, it's pretty much the same exact thing. I don't know how far that's true. I never had an Ally, so I don't know. Don't take my word for it.
Right.
But I guess it all depends on what you really want in a handheld PC. $1,000 is wild, though. For all that, just build you a PC.
A nice one that's gonna actually run. I mean, if hopefully you ain't gonna try to do a bunch of heavy duty stuff on it, but
yeah. So it is what it is. What else? The Invincible series is getting a fighting game. Deadpool is getting a VR game. Halloween revealed a game. So there's a game for Halloween. I think they said it was a single player. It comes with a single player story mode.
But yeah, it's gonna be single. I wish it was co-op though, to be honest.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, that one game that they had, not Dead by Daylight. Was it Friday the 13th?
Friday the 13th, yeah.
Yeah. That one, I was kind of like, they could have did something different by actually adding a story mode. So now that they're actually adding a story, like an actual classics, like game based on a classic horror movie and making it a story mode, I'm for it. I like that.
Yeah.
I would like to see that. Ghost of Yotai trailer confirms Free Legends multiplayer DLC is coming in 2026. Again, you get a sequel to Black Myth Wukong. So that's going to be good. And here's some Xbox news for some of y'all. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is going to be the first Xbox game to be on the Nintendo Switch 2.
Yay. I'm sorry, I'm just not an Indiana fan. Like just the movies, anything Indiana Jones, I don't know, I can't stand it. We just got this imaginary beef. I
mean, have fun with that. Have fun with it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
have a ball. Have a ball. So it looks like there's some good things happening. So we're gonna have the full news a little bit later. We're gonna have the full news.
Sorry.
Last quick news, real quick, is what we said. PS5 is $50 more.
Yeah.
It's $50 more. It's not a big change, but
not a big $50. Change. Yeah. I mean, if it was $100, I'd be like, you out of your mind. But no,
yeah. But the main topic. Well, before we get to that. New name. Same game. Gang. Yes. 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 It is time for the newly named Green's Haunted Patch Updates. Yes. Yes. With your host, GreenTheJedi. Yes. So this week's, I wanted to talk about something near and dear to my heart because I love horror movies. I really love paranormal. Specifically, I like paranormal movies. I like things dealing with the paranormal, ghost things, anything kind of a little bit more realistic than your average, Jason, Freddy. I like something a little bit spooky, but I know some of you don't. So, this week I decided to find a little something for you guys that might be something we both can enjoy. Some of you might have seen it being passed around, but there's a new movie coming out. They just released their trailer, and it's called Good Boy. Don't know what Good Boy is? Well, let me read the description to you. It's called Our Canine Hero, Indy, finds himself on a new adventure with his human owner and best friend Todd, leaving city life for a long vacant family home in the country. From the start, two things are abundantly clear. Indy is wary of the creepy old house, and his affection for Todd is unwavering. After moving in, Indy is immediately vexed by empty corners, tracks, and invisible presence only he can see, perceives warnings from a long dead dog, and is haunted by visions of the previous occupant's grim death. When Todd begins succumbing to the dark forces swirling around the house, Indy must battle a maleficent intent on dragging his beloved Todd into the afterlife. If you didn't know what that means, this is about a dog who can see into the paranormal. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, Green, is this CGI? No. No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. And to prove this to you all, I would like to watch this trailer because this is a movie that I'm definitely going to go see day one. Midnight release, even, if I possibly can. And I hope they have special popcorn buckets for him. So let's watch this wonderful and amazing trailer called Good Boy. Kind of want a dog like that now.
You already got a dog. What you need another one for?
I want one like that. Domino would just look at the ghost like, oh, okay, cool, and go back to sleep. Amazing.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
That's a cute little puppy. I'm scared.
It's a wonderful, wonderful movie. So I guess the first thing before we go forward is that a movie that you guys would, go watch?
I don't know if I want to see a dog's perspective on ghosts. I don't know. I'll be honest. I like scary movies. I don't know if I want to see it from the dog's perspective though.
Well, it comes out October 3rd of this year. Collie something. So if you guys are interested, it does come out this October. So just in time for Halloween. Now, on top of that, I wanted to share some things with you guys because most of you have pets. Some of you have multiple pets. So I wanted to share some things of what those pets can do as far as it concerns to the paranormal. So I did some research. And did you know that animals are wildly believed to possess paranormal intuition, an intuitive ability to sense and react to subtle environmental cues, human emotions, and even unseen energies, which can manifest as an explicable behavior. As far as the paranormal aspect, they can sense spirits. They have a sixth sense, which means some people believe animals possess a sixth sense or a gut feeling that alerts them to events such as death or the presence of spiritual entities.
Mm-hmm.
They also have a telepathic connection, which theories suggest animals may also have telepathic abilities, allowing them to sense events from a distance, such as their owner's imminent return home.
Mm-hmm.
As far as scientifically speaking, they have rational explanations, observational bias, and one way that you can cultivate your intuition with your animals is you can practice openness, which is be emotionally open and try to connect with your animal companion on a deeper energetic level. You can use meditation. Guided meditations can help you build and deepen your connections with your pet through their own intuition. And you can learn and observe. Spend time understanding your animal's natural communication and responses to their environment to better gauge their intuitive insights. So, for you guys that have your pets, Pinky, maybe you want to go ahead and talk to Brownie.
Oh, he already do it. 3 o'clock in the morning when he's running through the house all crazy. I know it's something in the house because I feel it too. Like I can feel energies and spirits and stuff. Brownie when he take off at night, running into the wall. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, there you go. So Brownie could be the next movie star. Could be called Here Kitty Kitty. Word. That's what I'm talking about. But this has been another fun episode of the one and only Green's Haunted Batch Updates. Thank you. Yes.
I like that. That was good. I'm not watching from the puppy's perspective though.
Why not? It'd be great. Be awesome.
Is it
safe now? It's fine. You got to see a nice puppy doing what a puppy does. I think it's pretty cool. But on to the main topic. Marvel Rivals announced that, the developers confirmed that they got the approval to create original characters. Now, they recently got approval of every character Marvel has ever created. So they have literally thousands of characters they can pick from to incorporate into Marvel Rivals. But now they also got approval to create their own original character to use in Marvel Rivals. Doesn't mean that they're going to. Just means that they can and that they might. Is this the first time that a developer has created a Marvel character specifically for the game? No. For those that don't know, Luna Snow actually came from a video game. She wasn't a comic book character at first. She came from a video game. I believe it was a mobile game back in 2018. Mm-hmm. And then Marvel just kind of liked her really much, so they ended up putting her in a lot of the comic stuff. So now she's an official Marvel character, but she wasn't originally a Marvel character. She was created for a Marvel game. So there's a lot of debate. Me personally, I don't care if they do it. I'm not going to get mad about it. I'm not going to stop playing the game. I don't think it's necessary. I feel like you have enough characters that you can pick from. I don't know why you would waste the time on creating your own. That just seems counterproductive.
Why
Like,
would you? But if we have so many Marvel characters, why would you? Why would you do that? It don't make sense. It don't make sense to me.
I'm going to look this up because I'm just curious as what is the actual number?
Like,
I want.
why would you do that? Why would you create original characters when you have a slew of Marvel? It is Marvel rivals. That's rival against Marvel. Not. I don't know. I feel like it just don't make sense. It don't make sense to me.
So if you just Google search it, it says now if you just put how many Marvel characters are there, it'll says there's not a definitive number because they can't count how many. So you have to actually put how many Marvel heroes and villains are there.
Mhm.
Okay. If you do that, it kind of dwindles the number down. So it says, and this is just a quote, Marvel Comics has a large collection of over 7,000 characters, possibly more than 50,000. If you count a one-off and secondary superhero villains and other mutants. There are a couple characters that are just mentioned as superheroes that you never hear from again. So if you include all of them, it's well over 50,000. Why does that matter? Because as Didi is putting out there, you can absolutely go to Marvel and get the characters, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, Marvel does not list the characters that are one-offs.
Mm.
Why does that matter? Squirrel Girl was a one-off character in the 90s.
Mm.
Girl didn't get her official comic book until the 2000s. She was
Still
mentioned,
part of Marvel, right?
yeah, now, but before her official comic book, she was known as a one-off character. Now, some people think she became a character just a few years ago. That's not true. She was actually a character in the early 2000s. She got her first comic book lineup in the early 2000s. So you have well over 50,000 characters you can pick from.
But that's what I'm saying. But even though she's a one-off, she was still a part of Marvel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
So there's no need. My whole thing is like you can go about it two ways, right? And I guess before I say that, I'll go with this. In doing the research for this story, I found a YouTube video or a TikTok video.
Mm-hmm.
Because this seems to be like one of the people who's talking the most about it, or at least this is a popular TikTok that I saw come up a couple times that people are debating back and forth, right? I noticed the name before, but I don't know who he is. So I don't know if maybe a couple years ago he was in some stuff too, but the name definitely sounds familiar, but he doesn't look familiar. So I'll just play the video and let you guys listen to it. Now, what I will say this is because I want to make sure that I want to give content creators their just dues. This is not anything to be a shot at him. This is just for the topic of the conversation. His name is Controversy. He's on TikTok. More than welcome to go follow him if you so feel like it. However, like I said, this is just to talk about it. So let me share. All right.
Then you turn them up a little bit, Green.
Oh, snap. Hold on. I don't even know how to turn this thing up. Hold on. Let me see something. Let me try it again. Okay. Hold on. I'll do this then. Copy. Close that window. And put it in Chrome.
Yeah, and make sure they hear because I don't think they could hear it.
Okay, share screen.
Yeah, I'm looking at this list of Marvel characters. It is a slew of people they can choose from.
All right, let me try this at this time. Can you hear it now?
I can't. I don't know if they can.
No, I still can't. Am I using the wrong one?
See if you can turn on the volume up on the actual video itself and see if that works.
Yeah, it's already up to the max. Hold on, let me see. Let me try something else. Chrome tab. Ah, maybe that'll do it.
I swear, Marvel Rivals
There you go. I can
are
hear it now.
going to be the death of their own game. Because what do you mean? You're upset that they're creating their own original character for Marvel Rivals. Your entire opinion is literally self-defeating. He says there are thousands of other characters to add to the game. Dog, are you aware that they add one hero a month? And with there only being 12 months in a year, you're getting 12 characters a year. So the odds of them adding a character that you grew up on is already really fucking low. And if we're being honest, I bet most of y'all don't even know who the fuck most of these characters even are. For example, do you know who the fuck this is? Because I don't. Apparently his name is American Eagle. Now, if you read the comics, maybe you know who he is. But even then, even if you do, you still might not know. Or how about this guy? Apparently his name is a Swarm. How many of you actually knew that? This one. Did you know this is Molecule Man? Because I fucking didn't. Y'all will deadass sit here and complain about them adding their own original character as if the only reason that you're playing this game is because it has the Marvel tag on it. You know damn well the only reason that you play this game is because you have fun. Because how many of you that also play Marvel Rivals play this game? How many of you? I'm willing to bet if
I've
you
never
fucking
played
do,
it.
it's a really small number. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it's probably less than 1%. Not to mention, if they're going to create their own original character and slap the Marvel name on it, you realize Marvel has to approve of that, right? I swear this player base will find a reason to complain about absolutely anything.
And I don't want to say that I'm complaining about it. I just don't see a reason
swear,
to
Marvel
create, characters when we already have a buttload of characters. Even like he said, like even if they chose somebody that we don't even know, just just use Marvel characters. Just make it as authentic as possible.
Well, I will say I disagree with him on a lot of points. I did write some notes down here. So let's get to some things because these are also from the comments that he wrote into. So the first one was, is Luna Snow an original character? Because he says like, oh, well, Luna Snow ain't an original character, but y'all enjoy playing with that. That's not a problem. I would give him that point if Luna Snow was an original character to Marvel Rivals. It is not. It's a Marvel character as far as Marvel Rivals is concerned. So I don't know where that point was going. When Marvel Rivals was created, Luna Snow was very much a Marvel character. She's now been in media, and she's been in the comic books. She's been pretty much in everything. In fact, is she in this episode? I don't think she's in this one, but Marvel Voices, she's in one of the Marvel Voices. So, no. So I don't know if that should be in the discussion. As of right now, though. What a bridge!
A bridge.
As far as right now, using Luna Snow or any of those characters that he used, he's somehow. Did you know Molecule Man? You should. You should absolutely know who Molecule Man is. You should. And also, just because like you or a portion of the community doesn't know who a character is or isn't, doesn't take away the fact that Marvel Rivals is a good way for people to learn about that character. Mm-hmm. Because you could have introduced Molecule Man to the game, and it would absolutely make people go and start reading about that character. Mm-hmm. Some people probably didn't know about Luna Snow, but are interested in reading comics and stuff, and are now looking up comics to go see what is her backstory. Mm-hmm. But if you create your own character, your original character, I can't go look for that information. Like, the game is about as far as I can go with it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He also makes a thing in the thing where he asks this question, or he kind of makes this point, and I ask this question, which is, did content creators... Oh, that's what it was. He says, don't act like you guys play the game because it just says Marvel. You play it because it's fun. But in the comics section, he says Marvel didn't make the success of the game. Content creators did by making it look fun. So my question was, did content creators or the Marvel name create the success of Marvel Rivals?
I want to say both.
I want to say Marvel Rivals. Marvel is name itself made the game famous. Now, content creators made it fun, gave it longevity. Yeah, yes,
made it fun to play, because think about it. The last game, what was that game he was mentioning in the video? The other Marvel game?
Strike Force.
Who plays that? I don't play it. I haven't seen
it's a mobile game.
Like, but still, I don't see it. I don't see. You know what I'm saying? Content creators didn't make that popular, and it's a Marvel namesake. So I think it's both.
But in that case, he's using it like to say like, that's a mobile game, number one, and number two, people play it. It's not like it doesn't have a player base. People do play Marvel mobile games, so it's like, it's not the same people who play. It's not the same people who play Marvel Rivals, because those are two different type of players. You know what I mean? So that wasn't even like an even comparison. This one would have been just good if he just stuck with Marvel Rivals and not try to name other games and be like, do you guys play this? Like, they're two different games. So no, of course they don't.
But it's another Marvel game that's out, right? That's not, what's the name of that game? It's another Marvel game. It's
like out, just came out.
No, it's been out for a while.
Midnight Suns.
Midnight Suns.
That was popular. People bought that.
Do they still play it?
I see a couple streamers still play it.
Couple.
I don't look at it because that's not my type of game. But that's what I mean. Like, it depends on the style of game. Like, that's a turn-based game. I don't like turn-based games, so I don't play those type of games. Right?
It's a story game. Okay.
Yeah. But like, this is different because it was a Marvel game that's now in a new type of genre for Marvel.
Right.
So of course people are going to jump on it because it's like, oh, it's Marvel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But content creators made it popular at the same time too. Made it seem like, hey, okay, I see my favorite content creator play it. It looks fun. Let me jump on too. And plus it's free. Let me jump on it too.
Yeah, I think both are True, but I think it's more so the Marvel name. Because when they announced it, everybody already jumped on it. So I don't think the content creators would even be making it popular if it wasn't a Marvel game.
Mm-hmm.
So in that effect, yeah, it's more of Marvel's name than it is any content creator. Content creators play it because they're having fun with Marvel Rivals. But at the same time, they wouldn't even be doing this if it wasn't because Marvel's name was on it. That's like an easy thing to sell. If you have a good game and you say, hey, it's a Marvel game, of course some of be on it. It is what it is. Could this game have been popular with original characters?
Yes.
Without a Marvel name on it? Like just NetEase Rivals.
Fortnite. I mean, not Fortnite. Overwatch.
Yeah, but Overwatch is what they consider dying. And people aren't playing anymore.
Because Marvel Rivals. Because
And
Marvel Rivals knocked them out.
Isn't that what Concord was supposed to be battling? And Concord didn't do that well. And that was original characters.
Concord. What the hell is that?
It was that one that came on PlayStation and it came out and then like literally maybe like a month later, they cut the servers for it. And the fact that you didn't even know what Concord was.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. That's our point right there. That was all original. And it wasn't even a week. It was a week. My bad. It was a paid service just like Overwatch. And it came out, died. Maybe I think it's a month because it was the beta service was what everybody was playing too. But that was original characters. That died. So I don't think it was I personally don't think it could have survived without Marvel. Me personally.
Okay.
Because if you think about it, everything that has to do with what makes it great, it comes from the Marvel IP. So, I mean, I don't think original characters would have made it great. I think people probably gave it a chance. Maybe like it would have took them a lot of work to make it something that would have became popular. It would have took them a lot of work. But just having the name of Marvel and using Marvel characters is what made it take off on day one. So again, they can use original characters. I don't think anybody's mad if they do. And I don't think anybody's going to be like, oh, I'm not playing this anymore if they decide to come up with their original characters. I just think the point that people are upset about is this is a waste of resources.
Yes.
Because
there are characters.
And I think a lot of people are like, so we have ideas in mind of characters that we would love to see in this game. And you're going to put them on the back burner for this original character that nobody cares about.
Right. They don't even have a backstory. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this character's backstory?
And it just seems counterproductive. Like I said, it seems counterproductive. It seems like he also said like half of the player base. He didn't say half of the player, but he's making it seem like everybody don't know. But he's saying like, well, you guys can't even name people that would do it. Like you can't even name 10 off the top of your head. I can name at least a good 50 off the tip of my head right now. If you really want to think about it, they are now in a new character every 30-day limit. If you think about that, that's 60 in the next 5 years. Do I think the game is going past 5 years from now? No.
No.
So you only need 60. 72 if you want to be safe. You mean to tell me you don't think out of the 50,000 some characters, we can't come up with 72 great ones? That's my point. But he's saying like we wouldn't be able to name them because they're nobodies. We don't even know all of them.
Right. We don't
And
know
it's
who
like,
they are.
they don't even have that many on the roster right now compared to the total amount. So what are you talking about? Like, you can look at just the X-Men alone and then name some characters off of that. So do you need an original character? No, you don't need them. Are we going to be pissed off to the point where we stop playing the game? No, we're not.
Mm-mm.
It's just a waste of time. I just think it's a waste of time. I think, like, if I really want to think about it, just for a year, if someone came up to me and said, "Hey, I will pay you $1 million right now to name me a year of characters that you would add to Marvel Rivals," I got War Machine, Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel. I won't use Gambit only because Gambit's already going to come to the game. So I won't even use that. But Cyclops,
Definitely
I can put in there.
Mm-hmm.
I can put Shuri in there.
Definitely Shuri. I need to see Shuri.
I can put the Juggernaut in there.
Oh, I would love to see Juggernaut as a tank. Shuri would be a healer. I feel like she'll be a healer.
And since we on tanks, you can put She-Hulk in there.
Yeah.
You can put Luke Cage in there.
I would like to see another black man. Yep. Mm-hmm.
You could put, I'm just throwing this out there. Like, there's Drax should be in there. You can even, there's so many characters that you can throw in there. I am just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Not even putting out there, Doom should be one of the main people we should be trying to get in here.
Absolutely.
Miles Morales. And if you really want to continue with that, the Prowler, Miles Morales. The Prowler as a goddamn DPS. You want to talk about Black Panther, the Prowler would be lit. So I'm just saying, that's 12 right there. 12 off of the top of my head. That's a year of characters that I just gave NetEase.
That's what I said, Bridge. I'm surprised he didn't get the first loop around.
They're definitely going to give us Dr. Doom. When? I don't know. Sabretooth? That's another person. There's so many. To say that, like, they don't think that the Marvel Rivals people or players don't know a lot about Marvel characters is wild, because the only reason why we're playing it really is because we know about Marvel. So I'm just saying, there's, you can't say that again. I reads. You have too many groups. Yes, Green Goblin, Hobgoblin, Carnage, if you really want to get into it. Again, you want to get into some more tanks? Kingpin. Where is he at? Kingpin versus a thing?
It's a wrap. It's going down.
Doc Ock. What? Bruh. There's way too many characters. Mysterio is a great pick.
Mm-hmm.
Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
You can go on for
I'll start yelling
days.
if I see him.
You can get both versions of the Silver Surfer, really. You can get the new one and the original.
Yeah.
You can
get down and dirty.
Go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There's so many. We don't need original characters. That's the whole thing. You really don't.
That's the point of it all, Didi. We don't need original characters. It's so many. So many. We don't need it.
Bruh.
We don't even need it.
There's too many people here. Darwin? What a
Absolutely
DC?
not.
I actually heard DC is trying to come up with a Rivals game.
I'm not a DC fan.
I heard there's a rumor that DC is actually in the works that they're talking about a Rivals game. So it might come up. Do I think it'll work?
I don't think it is, to be honest. I don't think it will.
I'm trying to think, could it work? How would it work? Superman v Batman. I guess.
But it'll tend to more so the DC fans versus Marvel fans. But I don't think, because just on that point alone, Bridge, I don't think it would be as successful as Marvel Rivals, just because in their mind they're gonna say we already have this. But I feel like the DC fans will play it.
The only way I can think of that working is if NetEase decided to do it, which they probably won't. If you let WB do it, that's going to be a horrible game. I don't think WB is the right company to do any type of game like that. WB has a hard time doing the games they're supposed to be doing. So, exactly, Didi, because that's not a game they should be working on. Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. Go back to them Arkham Knights and leave it alone.
Right.
Because y'all be trying too many new things. Go back to that Mortal Kombat versus DC or something. I don't know what to tell you. I would leave that alone. Marvel got it good, and I think this is one of the better Marvel games. My only thing is that I would like to see a lot more single player games from Marvel. And then we got a good lineup.
Up to play Multiverse. I don't know.
I thought I saw something for Multi. Yeah, I could have sworn they still on, right? Didn't they just have a new season? Let me see. Because it's on Steam too, right?
I'm not sure. Oh, did he say they turned the servers off? They said night.
Oh, so they did what they did with what was that? Knockout City?
I don't want to talk about that.
You can still play Knockout City. You just got to buy your own servers.
Right, Didi. Why he bringing it up?
May 30th. Huh. I could have sworn I saw something on recently that was like they had something.
So sad.
Let me see something. I'm about to think about something else. Because I could have sworn they just added they ain't just add Luna? I mean, what's the girl bunny name?
Girl bunny.
Yeah, what was the one that countered?
Squirrel. I don't know.
Lola.
Oh.
That's like it's one of them names, bro. EA still breaking the Sims and that shit is 10 years old. I don't know. I saw a picture of Lola Bunny the other day. I was like, oh, that game is still going on? All right, cool. Still got LeBron James.
LeBron James.
So I guess we got to answer. Like, I guess everybody's saying like, if you had okay, so here's a question: which is a better choice, or which would y'all rather do? Create an original character, or use a lesser known Marvel character?
I'm using a known Marvel. Well, lesser known. I would rather choose that than over. Yeah, lesser known Marvel character.
Okay. I agree, because there are some Marvel characters that are very interesting.
Yeah, I'm not choosing an original character. I don't know their backstory. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what makes them tick. I don't know.
Oh, well, let's see. Let's. I'm gonna put in Marvel characters that you may not know, and let's just see. I don't know why Moon Knight is on this goddamn list. Oh, Gamora. That was another character.
Yes, I would love to see Gamora in there as a shooter.
How can I forget about Beta Ray Bill? That would be a good tank too. Okay, so they got a character named Jack of Hearts.
Right, Thanos as a tank.
And look. Yeah, Thanos, yeah. That's a good one. Ghost Rider.
Yeah. Another fire
Ghost
character.
Rider would be good.
Imagine.
Oh, just watching Disney Plus alone, you can get a couple characters. But Agatha.
Yeah.
That would be a good counter for Wanda. Oh, the other thing he said was like, how many people know about Cloak and Dagger? Forgetting the fact that Cloak and Dagger had their own TV show, which is wild to me. But like, what do you mean? How many people knew about Cloak and Dagger? They had a whole TV show. I would say a good deal of people knew about Cloak and Dagger. What do you mean? What do you mean, Didi? How do you not know about Cloak and Dagger? There's so many great characters in the space. You feel me? You gotta get to know these people, man. Didn't even know they had a TV show. Yeah, they had a TV. It was with ABC, or what do they call it now? It's not ABC. It's Freeform.
Freeform.
Yeah.
Yeah, Freeform.
So I'll name you some characters that I think we could have added. Okay. Black Cat from the Spider-Man universe. Ironheart would be a nice little addition to the flying characters. If you really want to get into it, we have Adam Warlock. Aftershock from Spider-Man. He said Nick Fury. Which Nick Fury?
Avengers Nick Fury.
The father or the son?
Which one was in the Avengers? That was
technically that was the son.
Okay, the son then.
Because technically the father's white.
Okay, the son. Diddy said black. Black inferior.
Yeah. Technically speaking, Sam Jackson is the son. Technically, they haven't officially said that in MCU, but in the comic books, that's the way it kind of goes. We have, Jesus, it really is a long ass list.
Mm-hmm.
Angel. Any one of the Dora Milaje would be great. You bald-headed demons. America Chavez. Apocalypse.
Mm.
If y'all watch the X-Men, Apocalypse would be a good choice. Ant-Man. I don't know how they would do Ant-Man though. That's the only thing. Ant-Man would be a very hard. I don't know how they would do it.
M'Baku would be absolutely great. Would he be a tank though, or no? I feel like he would be a tank.
Yeah, M'Baku would have to be a thing. I don't see him.
Mm-hmm.
This might be overkill, and it's not that I see him on the list or anything, because I'm actually surprised he's not on the list. And he's not new, but not a lot of people would know about him. But Anansi, for those that don't know who Anansi is, he's the original Spider-Man. He's the reason why all the Spider characters has their powers. In the same way that Bast is kind of like so in the comic series, characters like Bast, I can't remember the god's name for Moon Knight, but they're all gods with avatars. So think about Moon Knight, he has a god, and then he's the selected avatar.
Mm-hmm.
For Bast, there's Bast, and then Black Panther is the selected avatar.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Anansi is the god. He's the original creator. He's the original spider. And then he has multiple children under him. He's the reason why every spider person gets their powers.
Mm-hmm.
He's the greatest of them all. He can whoop all of the asses easily. He has actually whooped all of the asses. So he would probably be a good person, but he might actually be overkill in that one. I think he might be overkill. I think they said Daredevil was coming. So yeah, there is a lot. There is a lot. So I don't know why anyone needs to add an original character, because there is clearly a lot. Like I said, Black Cat alone is one. Bishop alone is another one. You can get into some of the lesser known characters if you wanted to and like hype them up. Jubilee is supposed to be coming. That's another good character.
Oh, Jubilee.
If I really had to pick personally, Kitty Pryde would be good.
Jubilee.
You can go a long list. You can go with a long list. You definitely can go with a long list. So as far as this is concerned, I think this is, I don't think he had any points. I don't think he had a good argument. Again, I don't care if they do it. I just don't see a point in them doing it. That's all. So
Jubilee.
Because we all know some of the heroes in Marvel Rivals would get their ass whooped quickly.
Mm-hmm. Be knocked up out the frame.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot more powerful characters. I mean, like if you think about, we kind of already have two really powerful characters if you look at comic book history. So I mean, they did a good job with balancing them. I mean, I wouldn't mind having a Franklin Richards in there, you know. So I need Squirrel Girl hitting you with a nut should be the end of a lot of people. Yeah, she did defeat Thanos by herself. So, you know, Captain Marvel could be up in there.
Yeah, Kevin, I would like to see Captain Marvel in there. I think that would be a good one too.
You want to add a flyer in there? Put Falcon in there. Put a Sam Wilson Captain America in there with the wings and all.
Okay, I'll see that. Yep.
Put him in there.
I feel like they will though, just because his movie just came out not too long ago. I feel like they will.
They should. I mean, it would make sense. I would.
Yeah, I feel like that'll happen.
I think that would be actually a really good. That would be a really good thing to do. So, I mean, Colossus could be a tank from X-Men. What about some of the folks from Eternals? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, right now, I think society has a large knowledge of Marvel characters to the point where we can get some people.
Deadpool would be hilarious in the game. I feel like some of the quirky things he would say would be just hilarious.
Because we still haven't even put in Cyclops in that whole bunch. Cyclops alone would be that would be a devastating thing. So I'm just saying, you know, it is what it is. But you know, just thought I'd bring that to y'all attention. But you know, that's just me. That's just me. Well, Pinky, do you have any tidbits this week?
I got some tidbits. For you sneakerheads out there, this the season. It's fall season. So sneakerheads, you getting a nice cozy Air Force One coming out. It says here the Nike Air Force One corduroy pack release. You getting two of them. But sorry guys, it's for women only. Sorry. So get ready for fall with the latest drop from Nike, the Air Force One corduroy pack. These aren't just any sneakers. They're a subtle, stylish. Did you say ill?
Huh?
Wow. Stylish nod to the season. The shoes come in two beautiful colorways. Is it baroque brown? I've never heard that brown. And washed coral. Offering a cozy feel that's perfect for the season, autumn season. Corduroy has a rich history in Nike's catalog, most famously seen on the Air Max line in highly sought after collaborations. Excuse me, like the Air Max 1 from 2009 and the iconic Sean Witherspoon Air Max 1/97 from 2018. It seems like these Air Force Ones are just the beginning of a return of the textured material. So be on the lookout for more corduroy stuff. So you can look out for both the corduroy colorways to drop this holiday season exclusively in women's sizes, retailing for $125.
Big stomping in my corduroy ones.
I like the coral color myself. I like the coral. I think a good blouse or a top and some, khaki pants would kind of set it off.
Redeems using Pinky's card.
It's fine, it's fine. Ball out of control. I got one more tidbit, just one more. So shout out to Darnell Lewis. We kind of had a conversation on Instagram this week. Darnell Lewis is a writer / creator of Next Level Comics. He started his journey 5 years ago with his first comic book called Advanced Genetics. He's currently working on his third, called The Heart. The Heart is from Next Level Comics. It's a cosmic story best described as Spawn meets Silver Surfer, a mix of gritty supernatural intensity and vast cosmic adventure. He's excited to share with you his latest project, The Heart. It's a cosmic story best described as Spawn meets Silver Surfer. It follows Orion Kane, a man transformed by the mysterious first star who must protect the universe from dark forces like Delilah and Mordos. With powerful art and unique vision, this story blends cosmic mythology and with human struggle. I like the comic. So far, so good. So make sure you check it out. He's trying to get more people to back him up on his Kickstarter. So search the Kickstarter Advanced Genetics / The Heart, and you'll find it there. Also follow him on Instagram, Advanced_Genetics_, and you'll find him. So all you comic book heads out there, check it out. I think that's a nice little segue. We've been talking about comics and then talk about another, comic.
Word.
Check it out. And that's all I got. That's all I got.
Good reading. Good readings. All right. Very nice. Very nice.
That one. Yep, check it out.
All right. Oh man, good show.
Thank you, Diddy. That was quick. Thank you.
Diddy said, "Don't you worry, I already put my money on it." Put my DreamHack money on it.
Right.
Big money. Man, speaking of DreamHack, I can say that I will be there this year. Diddy pulled some connections and got me going. He flying me out on his personal DreamHack jet.
The personal DreamHack jet. I'm crying.
So,
Personal DreamHack jet.
He's flying me out first class too, so.
Is that right, Diddy? You got it like that?
He told me to tell you all that if you would also like to go to DreamHack, he also has 3 more jets. So just make sure you contact him and go ahead and fly you out. Just joking. Don't bombard him with that stuff because some of y'all will actually do it too.
He said it's the lies.
It's the truths. The truths for me. He said he just make sure that on my plane you don't have no mid Cracker Barrel food on it. Have something a little bit more delicious. At least have some IHOP or something. Jesus.
Oh yes, put some IHOP on there. You can't go wrong with IHOP.
Whole lot better than Cracker Barrel. Or Waffle House at that point.
I've never had Waffle House, so I can't say that out loud yet.
But it's mid. Both of them's mid. Just so mid. I mean, you seen the way the place looked.
That was crazy. The way it was looking all grayed out and stuff. That was crazy.
Yeah. I don't know whether or not we're going to eat there. We're going to have a shootout.
The Wild Wild West. The Wild Wild West.
We could be fighting some robotic spider in the backyard or something. I don't know.
We going straight to the Wild Wild West. Come on.
Just wow. Just crazy. Speaking of mid food, though, can we revisit a topic really quickly before we leave?
You sure
I
can.
just want to visit this really quickly. Hold on. Let me pull it up because I want nobody to deny that this is the most mid thing that I think any of us. Hold on, let me go back. Because I was looking it up when we said something about it, and I was just like, wow. Now that I actually look at it, I'm very surprised that they actually did this. Because why would you? Now, we done talked about the look of your favorite staple, the Cracker of the Barrel. Right?
Mm-hmm.
But did we mention the worst place to go, which is Waffle House? Look at this trash place. That looks like
Dang, not
a
trash.
laundromat. That looks like I dropped my suit off to get dry cleaned. That doesn't look like a restaurant. That looks like a TV repair shop. That looks like that looks like somewhere I dropped the dog off to get washed.
I would love to know where that exact Waffle House is located.
Let me see.
Oh,
Atlanta.
looking like that?
Yeah. Old school. It's crazy. A truck stop restaurant? Yeah.
Isn't that what Waffle House is? A truck stop restaurant? Or no?
I don't know what it is.
Shade.
It's garbage. That's what it is.
Dang, I ain't say all that.
Look at this. What are all you people doing outside? That's what I need to ask. Why are these people standing outside? In the rain.
In the rain.
Look at it. Look. Let me show y'all this. What is this?
I damn sure ain't stopping outside for no damn Waffle House in no rain.
It ain't nothing at Waffle House for me to be sitting outside in the rain under an umbrella waiting to get in.
Absolutely not.
Crazy work. Crazy work.
Could and would never.
For this food? For this nasty, disgusting, mediocre? Pinky, tell me something. You wake up one day, hungry, starving even, right? And you just want something to fill you up to get you through your day. And the waitress puts this in front of your face.
I eat it. It look good. It don't look bad.
Them thin ass waffles.
Yeah, I eat it. I love a waffle. Yeah, the waffles ain't bad.
Pinky.
See, those are waffles. It's a difference between Belgian waffles and waffles. That's just a waffle.
Tell me, what the fuck is that on that? What is
chocolate
that?
Chocolate
just
chip.
Piled up in just one little clump, huh?
Yeah, that's what they like.
And sprinkle that around?
Like that.
Couldn't sprinkle that shit around?
I just want butter. Maybe some whipped cream if I'm feeling froggy. But I just want butter and syrup on my waffle. That's it.
Why'd you put the container on my fucking waffle?
To let you know that's where the butter goes.
Why'd you just drop the container on my fucking waffle? Disrespectful as fuck.
The bacon in the hash browns. Now that bacon look a little crispy.
That looked like a paper plate, like a motherfucker.
Too crispy.
I don't even know what that is.
Is that pecan? I think that was the pecan waffles that Diddy was talking about.
That's shit cans. That's
I'm just mad at that bacon. That bacon look burnt. I can't.
It is burnt.
Yeah, pecan. I say pecan.
It's burnt. They all burnt.
You say pecan. I say pecan.
I say no to Waffle House. That's what I say. That's what I say. But you know, to each his own, I guess. Any plans for this week, Pink?
Work.
I feel you.
Definitely. I like my job. I love it actually. I love my job. However, I don't want to work this weekend. Matter of fact, I don't want to work at all on the weekend. I don't.
You got work tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow and Sunday.
Mm.
I got to do a 3-day stretch. So tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday, and I'm off Tuesday, Wednesday. Go back Thursday. Wait, let me see. Yeah, what is my work schedule?
So you got what's that? Labor Day? You got Labor Day off?
Yes. Yep. So actually, since I'm doing 2 days in a row, that should work out perfect. Only work. Yeah. So yeah, I got Labor Day off, and then I'll do another 3-day stretch, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We got Friday off, which just started my birthday weekend. Friday, we're streaming on my channel, 6 p.m. until gonna do a birthday stream, and then Saturday is my actual birthday.
And Labor Day, we're doing 25. That stream, right?
Yeah, Labor Day. Mm-hmm. What time?
You turning how old?
25.
You mean your birthday's in the year of 2025? Yes, we know that. But how old are you?
25.
Like 25 years ago? Like your children are 25? The grandchildren are 25? Because I don't know anybody in that house that's 25. When did this happen?
I'm turning 25. Yep.
Now she got clothes that's 25.
I'm turning 25.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
What you doing this weekend, Ray?
We are actually going to relax. However, I want to create content, so I'll be doing something I haven't done in a long time, in a very long time actually. I'm going to go out and I'm going to create content by myself. I'm not going to take the wife with me. I'm going to just
do it by yourself. That's so nice. I should do that more often, my damn self. But every time I go outside, Green, something stupid always happens, like getting shot by a damn Nerf gun. Or somebody sniffing your ass. It's crazy work.
Well, that could have been content.
I'm gonna make it content next time. I sure am. Put his dumb ass on there. Like, what your ass doing? What you doing?
Hey, look. Yeah, I'm gonna take my handy dandy. I'm gonna go to the comic book store because there's a good comic book store that I want to go to. Well, I go there every week, but a lot of people have been asking me like, how do I get so many of the books? Mm-hmm. So I want to do a video on that, and then I still got to finish up my video on the drone. The only reason why I haven't done it is because it's been raining this whole week because of that hurricane. So I haven't really got a chance to take it outside. So
okay.
Hopefully tomorrow the weather's pretty good. So doing that, and then I got some opportunities to try out a game. So I'm gonna focus on trying it out. I can't stream it or record it, unfortunately, but I can at least play it and see how it is. So, and then I got a couple of emails. People been interested in your boy.
That's how it's supposed to be,
Yeah, I actually got somebody reach out to me on Discord. I was like, who's this person? And it was a content creator with a lot of followers. I was like, oh, you want to talk? Cool, let's talk. So we'll see how it goes. But other than that, I was working on here, nice new background.
I ain't gonna front. I thought someone was on fire in the background until I realized it was a candle. I don't know if anybody knows my eyes getting big like during midstream because I was like, oh, it's a candle. And I calmed down. Wow. I didn't want to overreact.
Talking about the background of the stream, Pink.
The candle in the back burning. That's
I'm talking about the backdrop.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah, that too. Mm-hmm.
They want you to do a sermon on the influence of Marvel characters in faith.
And faith.
Hey, look. If you know, you know. I Pinky tired.
No, I did. I panicked. I don't know if anybody else caught it because I kind of squinted. My eyes got big, and I was like, "Oh, it's a candle."
Yeah, because I actually got that candle because for those that don't know, I do therapy, and one of the things that they suggested was do aromatherapy. Mm-hmm. So I got those candles, but now I am officially discharged, so I don't have to do therapy anymore. But I'm still doing the candle stuff. So
get eucalyptus. I think that you'll like those too.
We got eucalyptus in the bathroom. Mm-hmm. We can't have eucalyptus out because of the dog. Eucalyptus is kind of like poison to dogs, but we have it in the bathroom.
Just the candle, not the.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Therapy ends. Yeah. You get diagnosed, and then once they figure like you have healthy ways of treatment and you got a handle on it, then there's no point in doing therapy because you got a handle on it. It's a habit. So, but that one is apple pie and vanilla.
I gotta get me some seasonal candles.
Fall is around the corner.
Oh, they already selling Halloween stuff. I need to get on the ball now for everything sells.
That's what I need to go to Costco tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. I need to get that rug and the pillows. I'm gonna get my couch. Damn it! I'm gonna get my couch. I'm gonna get it next month.
Bridge, I hate to tell you this. Summer's over.
It is over. It is fall season.
I've been waiting a nice little 6 months to say that. My wife hates it when I say it. I'll be like, fall needs to get here now.
Right now. I got me a fall sweater already. Me and Vaya got matching sweaters. I can't wait to wear it. Yes.
I was wearing my hoodie on the stream the other day. I was like, I'm just getting prepared.
Not prepared.
Getting prepared. Get my body used to it. Hoodies every day. Pumpkin spice.
Season is here.
Now I despise Michigan Falls.
I love Michigan Falls. Ain't nothing like it.
And I bet y'all air is probably the most crisp.
Beautiful. I actually did a fall season like color of the leaves changing like in the city. I want to do another one and just drive around and record.
I might have to do that.
I think it'd be beautiful. Fall season is here.
Yeah, well, we're going to get up out of here, y'all. It's windy and rainy and sometimes snows on Halloween. That's perfect. That's great.
It does. It for the last 3 Halloweens, it has rained. Not really hard, but rained enough to be like, we're going to go outside for a little bit and come back in because you can get sick. Mm-hmm. It's go in or go out, come back in. Go out, come back in. Go out, come back in.
Hey, look. But, we're going to get back into it next week. Same time, same channel. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure y'all check out Pink. You got that Bunny Gang, right?
Yes, Sunday, August 31st, 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be taking over the Bunny Gang channel. Make sure y'all follow Bunny Gang. Let me see if I can shout.
It should be.
You got it. Shout out Bunny Gang. So make sure y'all follow over there. I'll be more than likely playing Marvel Rivals. So people can come and play and hang out with me.
And it Bunny_gang?
Yep. Mm-hmm. 2 eyes.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Wrong one.
Eyes. 2 eyes.
Try that one.
Yeah.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Okay. All right. So make sure y'all go over there, follow Bunny Gang, so y'all don't miss it.
Yes, please don't miss it. We're gonna be in there. It's gonna be lit.
And we will catch you guys later. Have a good one, everybody. Have a good weekend. And we'll catch you next week. Peace,
Bye,
everybody.
friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the show. If you're new, now you know. The real ones gaming where we always got the flow. Welcome to the show. If you're new, now you know. The real ones gaming where we always got the flow. And we the ones they hate to love. You the ones we hate to dub. If you ain't in the inner circle, tell me why you showing up. And if you think that it's a game, if you think that we the same, let me put it plain. You ain't with the gang, and I mean Green, Pinky, Bridge, and Zig. And if you didn't know, we about to blast your crib, and we them real ones. Oh yes, we them real ones. Oh yes.